Dear officers, a very good evening to one and all, and welcome to Buddha IAS. This is Raghu with you. Today, I am with you with a very important topic. Just by reading 5 pages, just by reading 5 pages, nearly or more than 10% of the syllabus of ethics, GS4, UPSC, and also KPSC will be covered. So, before I get into those things, let me tell you a very important defect in ethics teaching and also preparation. What is that? First of all, it is not general ethics. It is ethics related to civil service, public administration, and governance, as it is apparently given in chapter number 3, Foundation Values for Civil Service, chapter number 6, Ethics in Public Administration, chapter number 7, Probity in Governance. But students are reading and also even taught by many in a very general way. Not only that, in fact, student is getting confused as to what exactly these terms are. Say, for example, if you search on internet, what is ethics? What is morality? 10 people will say 10 different things. Why go for the difference? What is ethics? You will get 10 definitions, 10 ways of dealing with the things. Having said that, dear students, very important one. If there is anything, if you can say something is the source of the syllabus of UPSC and state public service commissions with respect to ethics, it is inevitably second ARC report, fourth and also 10th and 11th report. In that, fourth is very important. Like, how can you say that? Say, for example, with respect to foundational values has given in UPSC syllabus, and with respect to the topic of integrity, section 2 of KS syllabus, they have mentioned integrity, impartiality, non-partisanship, dedication, tolerance, empathy, compassion, all these things. These are exactly taken from second ARC report. These are in fact second ARC recommendations. So in this, coming to the topic, if you read any book, it doesn't matter. If you listen to any teachers, things doesn't matter. But there are some fundamental, most important 5 pages which you have to read. That is inevitable. If you have not yet read, I am 100% clear in this aspect. I'm making this concept. I'm telling this word very carefully. You have done a very big mistake. Since ethics, the topic itself is very subjective, getting concrete basis, starting point, reference is very important. So, for example, if your concept of ethics itself is not based on concrete sources, authentic sources, UPSC sources, and you go on building concept for that, definitely you'll be in wrong direction. So in this direction, very important, please come closer, listen to me. The most important 5 pages are fourth report of second ARC, first 5 pages, 5 pages which are given in the introduction. Even after that, there are some other important things also. But to begin with, because most of you are not reading, and even like I heard some teachers are saying there is no need to read second ARC. That is in fact not true, because questions have directly been picked up from second ARC report. Right? So that is the reason I have made a completely like separate, different book consisting only the things given in second ARC pertinent to ethics. Keeping those things apart, let me share the slides for you and show you exactly how important are the things. So here I'm directly like showing you the second ARC report. Okay. Sorry. Okay, here we go. See here. Very important. Please give due attention. This is a second ARC report. The very first line it says, ethics is set of standards that society places on itself, which helps guide behavior, choice, and action. How beautiful. Ethics. Andre ಏನು? In a very simplified way, yet more authentic way. Ethics means they are set of standards. Who gives these standards? Society. And it's society puts these things on itself. They guide our behavior, choices, actions, decision making, everything. In fact, this is the essence of ethics, the most important one, important definition of the ethics. So, similarly, corruption. Corruption is an important manifestation of failure of ethics. If there is failure of ethics, ethical standard norms are not followed, it manifests into corruption. Very beautifully, they have explained. And also, next, anti-corruption interventions are taken with a pinch of salt. They are inefficient, and there is a widespread cynicism that they are not effective. And afterwards, it deals with how you are dealing with the deviants from the ethical behavior. So, first one is overemphasis on values and character. So, degradation of values leads to corruption. That is the one basic approach. The other is that generally all are very good, but some few people are deviants. They are moving away from what is ethical. So we have to punish them. By this, we can prevent the corruption. So, are you able to interconnect the things? Corruption, it is dealt here. Then, next. So, coming to the public administration and government, monopoly and discretion increases the corruption. ನೋಡಿ ಒಬ್ಬ ಕ್ಲರ್ಕ್ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. So think that there is a clerk. You give the money, or bill collector. You give the money, he will give the receipt. Is there any high scope for corruption? The answer is no. If you give the money, he will give the receipt. Why? There is no discretion. Previously, there was huge corruption because there was monopoly with respect to public sector undertakings, public services. Over centralization leads to corruption. So there is a need of decentralization. So in a very, very beautiful way, they have made the things. And coming to the most important, okay. So the last one, ethics in governance, beautifully explained. If you just internalize this para, it's more than sufficient. In that, the highlight is there should be shift from business ethics to ethics in business. So there is a need of shifting from business ethics to ethics in business. Say, for example, stealing, kallatana. Stealing is my business. So that will be having business ethics, right? I'm a chartered accountant. I'm a doctor. I'm a practicing physician. So that also has some ethics. But what second ARC says that there should be ethics in business, not business ethics. In a very beautiful way, they have explained. My humble request, whatever may be, these are the most important, fundamental, and the basis for your ethics GS4. So just 5 pages. If you go through these things, it will be more than sufficient to begin with. So not only that, if you are still like in need, you can go to the preface one in the 4th report. This is the 4th report of second ARC. They are also in a beautiful way they have provided the whole preface. Mahatma Gandhi saying, as human beings, our greatness lies not much in being able to remake the world. It is a myth of atomic age. Remaking, we are trying to make the world in a rebuild, remake the world. So that is not possible. That is a myth. But there is something which is possible and which is pertinent. That is remaking ourselves. So in a very, very systematic way they have given. And in fact, ethical governance, if at all if you search, you won't get correct meaning. So here they have said, see here, like with respect to governance, there are 6 measures of good governance. In that, 2 are most directly related to ethics in governance, that is rule of law and absence of graft. So in a very, very authentic way, in the preface also, they have summed up things. You can go through this also. If you go through these things, you will get a concrete base and standard UPSC source on which you can build upon. So coming to the 5 pages which I shown like previously. So these are very, very important. If at all, if you are in need, I can make the things simpler. So how? What extra I can make is, I'll show you from exactly which part of the syllabus can be answered, how to relate the 5 pages with the PYQs. Those things I'll be doing. So if you like the video, please do like and share and subscribe. That will motivate me to do more videos. Having said that, as I always say, enjoy the process, enjoy studying. Success will be inevitable. Take care.